on Wall
So
Street for
that's a
10 years
sample
before
of a
that.
good investor. Can you give an example of what a bad or not real kind of investor?
Sure, good idea.
So
Um,
like almost like, okay, we're gonna bring the investor on to meet, but then you could tell this is like Mike's the original buyer that Christian spoke to, his like uncle or his cousin or his friend.
okay. Hey, what's up, Don? How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good, good. Yeah, I was just talking to Mike. He mentioned that you guys are looking to try to raise some money and put together a deal for this car wash.
Yes, sir. That's the plan, brother.
Nice, nice. Okay. So tell me a little bit about you guys. Like, are you guys, Mike mentioned that you guys were on Wall Street. Do you guys own any businesses currently?
My dad hasn't had a carb since 2003. Okay? He is the richest man. He is the richest man, and he's given me a lot of money, and I'm investing the money with Michael.
Understood. So you and Michael are looking to work with your dad to try to put this deal together.
Correct. And if
Okay,
Michael says it's good, it's good.
gotcha,
But
gotcha.
Michael knows what's best.
Sure. Yeah. Do you think it'll be helpful? Maybe we got your dad on the line just so we can, answer any
No,
questions.
my dad gave me the money. I already have the money. You don't have to get my dad on the line.
Okay. Okay. So how do you guys want to proceed?
So I have a forensic accountant that I want to bring in, and I want him to sit at the car wash, and I want him to count the cars. I want him to meet with their accountant. I want him to go over all the federal 5 years of financials with them. And once that's done, I want to formulate an offer based on what the actual business makes on paper. And Michael's going to confirm that. And then once we make that offer, we'll go into a due diligence period of 60 to 90 days. And then after that, we'll close it in another 120 days. How's that sound?
Sure. So, Mike, the thing, with the car wash is, I just don't want to waste your time.
My name is Don. My name is Don. Sorry.
Sorry, Don. To be fully honest, the car wash is not going to, fully show everything on paper. If you're looking for something that shows all the revenue and the profit exactly at 750, this wash is not going to work. To be, just don't want to waste your
Yeah, but
time.
there's ad backs, correct?
Yeah, there's ad backs, but there's also, a little bit of cash on top. The
You're
car.
telling me he doesn't report all the cash?
Yeah, so not everything is on the returns, and as black and white as like a franchise, Mike. I'm sorry, Don.
No, I understand. It's a small business. But there has to be a way to prove the 750.
No, absolutely, and that shouldn't be a problem. And look, he's willing to hold a note, for with at least half down. So, he wouldn't give you 50% of his business if he didn't believe that you could pay him back. So, the verification shouldn't be a problem. So how about this? Why don't I had asked Mike earlier, but he said that he has investors and stuff. So if you guys can just shoot me over a proof of funds, email it to me whenever you can, and then I'll touch base with the owner. We can maybe set up a first initial call, maybe you, your dad, and Mike, and
My
really.
dad doesn't get on calls.
I'm sorry.
My dad doesn't get on calls, I said. I have the money.
Got it, got it. So you pretty much make all the decisions. You don't need your
I'm
dad.
the decision maker. No more daddy.
Gotcha. Okay. Congrats. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so just shoot me a proof of funds whenever you can, and we'll set up a call with everyone, and
I'm
then we'll
going to
go.
send you the name of my restaurants as discussed. That's fine, right? Does that pass the owner's test?
Candidly, Don, the owner really just wants to make sure that everyone has the money before he gets on a call. He owns a couple of
What do you
other.
want to see? 35 million or 100 million?
I mean, whatever makes whatever you can to make to just
Oh,
show at least that you could
all
put.
right, we'll get it over to you. Michael, send it over. All right. Anything else?
That's all I need, Don. And
All right. We are looking at other car washes as well. We'll let you know. Thanks. Bye.
I mean, look, that was a little uncomfortable, but if he sends the proof of funds, then I did my job. He says he's a decision maker. Um,
But with his name on it, it has to have his name on it.
yeah, I'll review. I'll get the
That's
proof.
very important.
100%. And look, if once he sends his proof of funds, then maybe it says a different name. I'll call him about it. I'll call him out on it. And I'm not afraid to get uncomfortable, and I'm not afraid to get awkward. And you can't, as a broker, you got to be willing to do that. And this goes with getting more reps in and talking to people and getting more confident. But do not be afraid to get awkward